you guys. Welcome back to the Finch House. We have a very special guest on the show. We have Daneya. Hi, sweetheart. How are
Hi,
you?
I'm good.
And that's wonderful. You guys, it is such a delight to have her because let me tell you how we even found out about her.
Hmm.
I was doing a favor for a friend in another neighborhood. She asked, could I do like a singing telegram? And so I did the singing telegram, but it was like a lady who was out. She was walking her dog,
Yeah.
and she basically kind of like stopped and she was standing around. And then when I was finished doing the singing telegram, she came over. She was like, oh, I just had to stop and say how much of a wonderful job. And then, of course, she went straight into
Her
talking about
grandbaby.
her
Yeah.
grandbaby. And she was telling us about this amazing young lady and saying about all the things that you have done. And so we just were like, well, we're doing this show. So we knew we had to get you on just to talk about all the exciting things you have going on in your life. And so we welcome you to the show and thank you for taking out the time because we know that you are such a busy young woman.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
You're so welcome. So if you want to, you can just introduce yourself to everybody and just tell them just a little bit about yourself, like where are you from and what is it that you are getting around and doing, like your career so far.
Okay, so my name is Daneya Celestin. I am from Upper Marlboro, Maryland. I am a dancer. I practice every day. I want to say for about 20 to 25 hours a week. Um, I've
Oh,
done multiple showcases and I've traveled for dance. I think one of my biggest supporters is my dance teacher, Miss Danielle. She's helped me through a lot, and my parents have too. And my mom is also another big supporter for me. I have been dancing since I was 3 years old, and I haven't stopped. I've continuously been dancing for my whole life. Um, Something that I enjoy doing is going out with my friends. I like shopping. I like to do nails, and I like cooking with my dad. I also like playing games with my little sister. She's 10 years old. And yeah,
So she's on the same path as you, your younger sister.
no, she actually is getting ready to start playing volleyball.
Oh,
oh,
okay.
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 Have
Yeah.
another sports fan.
Yeah. So, your dance, what type of dance do you do? Let everybody know what type of dance that you focus on.
I do tap, jazz, lyrical, ballet, contemporary, modern, hip hop. I'm on point, and I think that's about it. That's what I train in.
That
I've
sounds like
also,
a mouthful.
I don't even
those
know
are
how
all
you
the
remember all
genres
that.
that I train in. I've tried other genres like musical theater. I've tried ballroom, but I don't train in those day to day. So,
Okay. Right. Well, that's cool.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That you are busy. I
Mhm.
mean, you are busy. That is wonderful. Um, what when you go out to dance and stuff like that, you say you practice every day?
yes, every day.
Okay, so what about school? How does the dancing in school, how does that coincide?
So sometimes I'll have instances where I have meetings after school.
Mhm.
For example, I'm in honor society, so I have honor society meetings that are from 3:30 to 4 o'clock, and my dance practice starts at 3:30, and I don't get out until 9 o'clock at night. So something that I've learned to do over the years is to um, be really big on communication, especially with my teachers. So if I need to adjust my schedule here so I can make this meeting, but I'm also getting all of my training time in advance, I can do that. And my teachers are very supportive so that I can do so. So
That's great.
Mhm.
And how old are you?
I am 14.
Woo. Wow. She
14
has a
years
busier
old.
schedule than we do.
Yeah, put together. 14 years old, got busier schedules than we got put together.
So you say you've been dancing since you were a little girl, since you were 3. So who inspired you to dance? Was it just something that you saw on television, or was it just that you saw in a movie, or are you just saying that's just something I want to do?
So actually, originally I did gymnastics for about I want to say 8 months,
Mhm.
and where my gymnastics place they had a dance place like within the community.
Mhm.
So I saw the ballerinas coming out of practice one day, and I told my mom I was like, "Mommy, that looks fun. I want to do that."
Mhm.
So she signed me up, and I took my first class. Oh my gosh, I still have pictures. Like to this day, I can remember.
Send me
But
those.
she
Send me
signed me
those.
up. She signed me up for my first class, and I took it, and I loved it, and I got a certificate, and I was so happy. And I told my mom this is something that I want to do for real. So she found me a dance studio, and I was at that dance studio for 10 years. I just recently resigned from that dance studio, and I've moved on to a different dance studio, and now I'm on a whole different path when it comes to
Okay,
dance.
so are you part of any clubs, like dance clubs or anything like that? Like traveling teams or what?
So I'm a part of the Tribe Dance Collective currently, just because it's new and we haven't done many things yet. Um, we haven't traveled very much, but we are traveling to Chicago in October for a routine that we performed for the Peabody Dance Showcase.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we'll be going to Chicago for that. Yay.
Yay. Yay.
I know that's exciting. And like you said, you've been doing a lot of things since I know that you've been traveling and you've also done some things like with your collaborating and things like that. Can you tell us a little bit of some of the people you've collaborated with as far as an ambassador? Because I know that you are an ambassador for someone.
Yes, I am an ambassador for Brown Girls Do Ballet, and I'm also an ambassador for Alley Day Photography.
Mhm.
So in Brown Girls Do Ballet, it's kind of like a big sister, little sister type thing. So I've mentored little kids, and I'll give them advice about what I've been through, like as a dancer, and how they can, avoid doing some things that are bad and some leverages that they'll have growing up because I'm giving them advice. And it's just good, like you said, it's good to hear from somebody who's not a leader. Like I'm a leader, yes, but sometimes from parents or from teachers, it comes differently when you're hearing it from someone that's close to you in a different way. So I enjoy mentoring younger people. I've also been a mentee, so I've had mentors that mentored me. And I enjoy that. I enjoy getting advice from my big sisters. I love them so much. Um, yeah, and
And you have to spread that love. Yeah. I love it.
Any
as far as
movies?
community, I've also I've always referred to my dance friends as my dance
Mhm.
sisters because
Mhm.
it brings a different type of love to
Love.
us. So
Yeah, it brings that
dance,
love. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, like when I played ball and stuff, we always had a brother. We were brothers. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Yeah. So that's great. Have you done any movies or are you thinking about movies? What?
I haven't been in any movies yet, but if I were to be in a movie,
Yet?
um,
Yet?
yes, yet.
Yeah.
Yet?
But if I were to be in a movie, I'd probably want to be in a movie that has a lot of stunting.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay then. All
Yeah.
right.
And it's a lot of dance competitions and things like that that we see on television, of course. So you think you can dance and
Mm-hmm.
World of Dance. Have you ever thought of being inspired by those types of shows? Maybe you might try out one day for
Yes, so someone who inspires me is my dance teacher's daughter. Actually, she's been on So You Think You Can Dance and World of Dance, and just seeing her on those shows, it's like very eye-opening. Like, wow, she can do that, I can do that. So
Yeah, yes,
I've
Yeah.
been
that.
thinking about it,
Girl,
So you're
hey,
thinking about it. So should we be looking out for you maybe sometime soon, or are you gonna wait a little while?
definitely.
Definitely.
definitely. All
Okay.
right then.
Okay.
All
We'll be
right.
looking out because I do love watching those shows now. Because
Mm-hmm.
for me personally, I'm a music person. So as far as singing and things like that, that's probably my passion. Dance, I always loved it, and I wish that I could do it, but I'm not necessarily inclined. I could keep a good beat though.
Yeah, we got a two-step. We got a nice
No,
two-step.
my two step is better than his. So
All
if
right.
mine is not that great, you might have to work
Don't
on his.
worry. No,
You can
hey,
send them some pointers though.
no. Her two steps on her toes.
No,
I
but she
can't do
can,
her two steps. They're on her toes.
but she can help you though. You can get there.
Man, I seen one of her videos, and I'm like, okay, what she? And then the next thing I know, she's just twisting,
Mhm.
the brrrr, like a little tornado or something, man. Like a little storm or something, like just twisting in a circle, real like a little Tasmanian devil. Do you like that? I mean, I know you like it, but that's. Are you dizzy?
So when it comes to turning, you we do this thing called spotting. So you try to keep your head to the front as long as possible until you must turn it, and then when you turn it, you whip it around fast back to the front. So it kind of refrains you from getting dizzy, but I mean sometimes you get dizzy, but for the
Okay,
most part,
so
no.
she's a little scientist. She's a little everything. I mean, black girl magic all the way.
Mhm. Definitely.
So she's the second first lady.
The second first lady?
You're gonna be the second first lady, right?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe, maybe.
Well, what do you see yourself going forward, like with your career, in about, 5 years or so? What do you think that you aspiring to?
So in 5 years, I'll be a freshman in college. I see myself assisting, teaching, or choreographing. I'm also interested in business management, so maybe that'll be my major in college.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, I see myself finishing school, getting a bachelor's degree. And after college, I would say I'll still be dancing for sure.
Mhm.
What part of dancing, whether it's teaching, choreographing, taking classes, traveling, touring, I'm not sure yet. However, I know I will definitely be dancing, and I definitely want to go down to business management.
I see
Yeah,
touring. I see touring.
yeah,
Yeah,
I can see.
I see you at Vegas, maybe.
No, world station, you never know. Like
I see
ballet
swan. I see
company.
some kind of swan outfit. You with some kind of swan outfit, just flying in a room somewhere. You probably the way you don't even need the cables. You just gonna come in on your own wings and do your thing. That's gonna be you. That I see that.
You
Watch.
see that?
Yeah,
Well, like
watch.
she said, we might see her on So You Think You Can Dance on World
You know,
again.
you
We might
see
see her
her
out there.
winning. We see her winning there.
Yeah, we see her winning. That's
Yeah.
exactly true. And
I'm,
we can see
look
her
at her
all.
smile. Her smile just lights the room up, and then
Mhm.
she gonna come in on the swan thing, and she just gonna flap her wings in there. She gonna fly in. So yeah,
See,
she'll
that's what I have to deal with.
she'll start spinning, and the feathers will go everywhere, and then the smoke will come up, and then it drop back down. It's like
Okay,
you'll see it.
I got
Watch,
you.
watch.
So, who do you see yourself maybe possibly working with, like in the future? Anybody that you could work with, who do you think that you would like to work with?
Anybody? That's hard. I would love to tour with Beyonce.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
That
okay.
would
Yeah.
be major.
Mhm.
Now, I know Beyonce and Misty Copeland are on two different scales, but I would also love to work with Misty Copeland. Just to maybe get some mentoring tips from her. You never
Mhm.
know.
Mm,
Maybe I'll meet her one day. Hopefully.
Hopefully, she can see this video and she can reach out to you, know to
yeah.
come and give you some mentorship.
Everybody, y'all see this? Y'all tag her. Tag her.
Mhm.
We're gonna get her. We're gonna
Gotta
get her,
get it.
Mister Misty Copeland, right?
Yes. You know
Okay.
who that is, right?
You know I don't.
She is like the prima ballerina.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Now, yeah, I got you.
You
I
know,
got you.
I,
I got
I I'm not gonna go back to his dance with it, his professionalism. It probably goes to this is before you were even born, something called teen jamming
you.
back in
Listen,
like the
Teen
90s.
Jam.
So that's
Oh, you had
old school.
listen. You had to
He
be
might have
really
had that.
athletic to Teen Jam. You gonna have to Google Teen Jamming, but you had to be really athletic to Teen
Yeah,
Jam. So
I'm really aging him
yeah,
now. So that's probably like his extent.
yeah.
His professional dance.
It kind of ended with the bankhead bounce, but all dance move ended with the bankhead bounce. So
Yeah.
we didn't even know what bankhead was until we moved to Atlanta, and then I'm like, I've been doing that bounce for 20 years.
You have 20 years too long.
20 years.
It was wonderful for you to take the time out because, like I said, I know you're a busy young lady. But if you can give any other, I know you talked about like the schooling, but any other advice that you want to give out to any of the other young ladies out here who could be watching this video, and it doesn't have to just be about dance; it could be about anything. If you could just take the time and just tell us what you would like for them to know.
Wait, before you say that, I know you got like 80 jobs, but is dancing the only thing that you do?
Currently,
Like,
dancing is my only profession. So, yes.
oh,
I would try volleyball and I would try cheerleading. Those two things seem really fun. But currently, right now, dance is my only hobby.
okay. All right, now then you can
Nah.
go to that because I was betting that she did something else.
News betting she did
Yeah, and
something
I
else.
was
I
betting
could
she
see
did
it.
something else. Yeah.
Yeah, I could see other things going on. She has that spunk in her. Any advice you want to give out?
So, like I said before, just stay motivated. That can go with dance and it can go with a lot of other things. Whatever your passion is and whatever you're working towards in the future, stay dedicated. Be determined to start and finish. Don't ever start anything and just leave it unfinished. If you make sure to tie loose ends,
Mhm.
That's
find
good.
new ways to approach different things.
Yeah.
Well, we've talked to 40-year-olds don't even have that advice.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, this girl here,
Very mature.
yes. In your career, in your life, we'll keep it to the career. Uh, something interesting and something funny, or something interesting or funny, because she be telling me everybody ain't funny. So you know what I mean? But something interesting that's happened, because that's what we always end the show like that. And we do appreciate you taking your time out. And I know I've bragged on you more than probably anybody else. And I'm like, so can we, before we go, can we get something out of you?
Something funny that's happened in my career.
Interesting or funny?
Um, let me think. Let me think. Gosh, funny. I mean, I'm a funny person, like naturally, but
Okay.
um, wow.
That much?
Me and my friends, it's five of us. We we do this thing before every competition where we like shake out, like just to get ready to go on stage.
Mhm.
And so one time we were actually like in the wings, and so we were messing around, doing our little handshake, and the curtains opened, and we were we were just sitting there like shaking out, like, and they were looking at us like, what are they doing? Like, sorry, it's our ritual.
Oh, that's cute.
That is, I think so. Yeah, that's funny.
It's probably a little embarrassing, but
That's
I'm
funny.
sure y'all
How did
y'all
y'all
like
make it
that.
through? How did y'all make it through? Y'all just start dancing or what?
Actually, we did. We kind of played it off as if we were going over a routine, and we just kind of
Okay.
danced our way off stage.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that is good.
All right. Okay, so everyone, once again, this is Daneya, the prima ballerina. We see it in her future. You guys,
Worldwide.
worldwide. Make sure that you guys, of course, tag Missy Copeland or Beyonce. I mean, we know that's hard because she says she wants to tour, but if they can get her known, they put on a map. But we want to once again thank you for coming on, taking
And
time to talk to us.
follow
And
her.
yes.
Follow her on her IG, because I do it and y'all see a lot of stuff.
Mhm.
What's your IG again?
My Instagram is Daneya, DANEYA .celestin, CELESTIN.
Any other things? Because I know you got your web page also.
Yes, my website is linked in my bio of my Instagram.
Okay.
That's great.
And we also have it as well. So make sure y'all check the information and we'll have everything linked below.
Check your numbers, and then if your numbers don't get higher in about 2 weeks, let me know. I make sure they get higher. Okay.
All right. Thank you once again. And
Thank you for having me.
oh, you're so welcome. Thank you. We got to make sure we follow up with you again to see how everything's going.
Yeah, we gotta tell your
Yes, I
grandma
would
too.
love to come back.
Yeah, we're gonna tell your grandma. I'm gonna make sure I send your grandma the
Oh,
link.
yeah.
I'll make sure I send her the link to this right here, because she'll be knocking on the door if I don't.
Yeah. All right, you guys. Thanks. Bye.